Hey guys, and welcome back to the Edwards first edition of Nerdtastic News segment, where I discuss everything worthwhile, newsworthy in the world of film and television from the past 48 hours to 24 hours in one video. And welcome to part 3, my third and final part. As I was saying earlier in the other video, to wrap up my thoughts on the Scream TV series, I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting that it'll be coming out in such a fitting time of the year, October, around Halloween time. I mean, that's perfect. I mean, what more could you ask for a horror TV show? That's what Grimm and Walking Dead like to do. So, good luck, MTV. I hope you guys are pulling it off, and I hope you know what you're doing, and I hope you make it unique and interesting and fresh for those of us who still enjoy the original franchise, and for the others who may not have seen the Scream franchise but are interested by the show. And I hope to see some teaser footage soon, and once I do see the teaser footage that is supposed to be unveiled during the MTV Movie Awards tomorrow, I will be doing a quick recap video to that as well. Moving on, in other news, because of the tremendous box office success of Furious 7, which is currently in theaters right now, and I hate to admit it, you guys, I really do, but I am so behind on the Fast and Furious franchise. I have only seen number 1, the original, The Fast and the Furious. Yes, the one from 2001. And I got to be honest with you, and I know I'm going to get a lot of heat from for saying this, but I was not overall that impressed with it. Sorry. Although I hear they get better and better as the movies go on, except for Too Fast, Too Furious. I have been told and recommended by several people to avoid that one, but the rest of them are pretty damn good. So rest assured, you guys, I will get caught up on the franchise because I've heard nothing but good things about Furious 7, and I definitely want to see that. Anyway, segueing into my original point, the director, James Wan, or Wang, I'm sorry if I am butchering your name, sir, I really am, but it's W-A-N. Supposedly, he is being eyed for the director's chair for Warner Brothers' upcoming superhero film, Aquaman, due for a summer 2018 release. So, it's interesting if he can even take it or not, if he can even accept it, because his contract with Universal might require him to make Furious 8 if Furious 7 turned out to be hit, and it's becoming an enormous hit, a huge box office hit. So he might already be contracted to sign up and direct Furious 8, and that wouldn't allow him any time or anything at all in his schedule to do Aquaman. However, maybe his contract is up after Furious 7. Maybe he's a free man. Maybe now he can direct whatever project comes his way or whatever intrigues him. So, or maybe if he's still contracted with Universal, he could still do a Warner Brothers flick. I mean, if I was Universal Studios, the studio I would see who would pose the bigger threat in regards to a cinematic universe would be Marvel, obviously. Or Disney, because they're the ones who've got all the who feels like they have all the franchises. I mean, they've got Star Wars, they've got Marvel. Some people are joking about how they'll get DC. In fact, that was an April Fool's joke a few years ago. But I think Universal's like, if he wants to do a movie for Warner Brothers, why not? Let's let him do it. Let's say, okay, you did a great job with Furious 7. Now you can do whatever you want to do, Mr. Wan. So that's my thought at it. I mean, we won't know anything official until, for quite a while, because Aquaman is still really, really early in development. The only thing we do know about it is that Jason Momoa is playing him, and he'll appear in a brief cameo or role in Batman v Superman, and he'll have his own standalone film, and he'll be in Justice League Parts 1 and 2. So yeah, I'll learn as I learn more. I'll share it with you guys, of course, as we get closer to Aquaman. But that's just the rumor for now. Is that James Wan, director of Furious 7, is being eyed for director of Aquaman. And speaking of the DC Cinematic Universe, another hot rumor right now is that the directors of 21 and 22 Jump Street, and of course one of my all-time favorite animated films, the Lego Movie, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, are currently being eyed to write and direct the Flash film for Warner Brothers, fitting into their DC universe. I'm not talking about the TV show. Let me make that very clear. I'm talking about the solo upcoming film, The Flash, where Ezra Miller will be playing Barry Allen / The Flash / The Flash. Sorry. So, I mean, if that's the case, if that turned out to be true, if that'll be confirmed later, great. I'm all for it. Those two guys are hilarious. I mean, I like The Last Man on Earth, very, very funny show, and those two are a couple of directors and producers on it, and I loved the Lego Movie. Absolutely adored the Lego Movie, which they wrote and directed it as well. And I hear 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street are hilarious. Again, two other films I need to watch because I've heard they're pretty damn funny. So yeah, if these guys are going to handle a superhero movie, why not? Seems fitting. They seem like a couple of nerdy fanboys themselves, so great. I'm all for that. So if you guys are currently working on the treatment of the script for The Flash, good luck. Keep up the good work. I hope you make it work. I hope it's good. So we'll learn more in the coming months because I'm sure Warner Brothers will have a slew of announcements to be made in a few months at Comic-Con of all places because, you know, they're definitely going to bring us up to speed, up to date on anything and everything regarding the DC Cinematic Universe. I personally believe. I could be totally wrong and they may not say a damn thing until like a few months before the movie's announced. They might not say anything at Comic-Con. However, I find that highly unlikely. So anyway, so those are my thoughts on the potential directors for both Aquaman and The Flash. And now, last but not least, we have confirmation that the very first teaser, if not full-length trailer, for the highly anticipated Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice will debut during Mad Max Fury Road, which is due out later this summer, May 15th. And you know what? It makes a whole lot of sense. That is going to be Warner Brothers' big summer blockbuster movie. And why wouldn't you promote one of your most highly anticipated films of all time in front of your big summer hit? You know, people may go to see Mad Max just to see the trailer or teaser. I doubt that'll be the case because lots of people have responded very well and very positively to all the teasers and trailers for Mad Max Fury Road that we've seen. I, of course, am very excited for it. It looks awesome and mind-bending and trippy in really good, positive ways. So it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like it'll be a fun post-apocalyptic movie, so I'm looking forward to it, and I'm now even more excited and pumped for it, knowing that Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice will have a legitimate teaser, if not a full-length trailer attached to it. I mean, they're both Warner Brothers properties. It makes sense, and I know months and months ago they were speculating that what movie could the trailer for Batman v Superman possibly be attached to. Mad Max Fury Road seems like the perfect candidate for that. So I'm excited about that. I'm very, very excited about it. Now, I believe I am correct that it's definitely been confirmed that the teaser will be shown. However, we should keep our fingers crossed if there's going to be an early leak for a teaser or a trailer for Batman v Superman, because it happened with Avengers Age of Ultron and it happened with Jurassic World. Those trailers were released way in advance before they were supposed to be actually released. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just saying leaked trailers do happen. So maybe we'll get a leaked trailer. I don't know. Either way, I'm excited to see some footage from Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. I am very, very much looking forward to it, as you all already know. So yeah, I'm overall excited about everything that is coming up. The possibilities are endless in the film and TV world and business. And, you know, a lot of it is rumor and speculation, but a lot of it could turn out to be true. You know, I find it's very half and half. So I'm very, very excited about all of it. And thank you so much, you guys, for watching this very first edition of Nerdtastic News. I might do a few more of these if I have tons and tons of stories and lots of other things I want to get off my chest and talk to you guys about. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to feel free to comment, like this video, and if I forgot anything or if you want to point out your opinions, thoughts, and whatnot on whatever I have discussed in these past 3 videos, please sound off below. Let's try to be respectful of one another's opinions. I hope to hear from you guys real soon and expect more content from me in the next couple months as we get ever closer to the summer blockbuster season. So until then, you guys, may the force be with you.